Okay. I'm live, yay. Ugh. Part of me wants to wait a little while for me to get viewers so that before I start ranting, you know? Because, like, you know, ranting is fun and all, but when there's no one watching you rant, it kind of sucks, you know? Okay. So basically, what I am going to be talking about is, what rant? Oh my god, I have a viewer person, yay. Okay, so, what I'm going to be talking about, YouTube. It's not like a bad thing about YouTube, it's like something that's always kind of been there. When people like self-promote and stuff, and it's like, I want to talk about it like as if I hate it, but like, then again, if you don't self-promote, it's like almost impossible to actually get views on YouTube. And then, literally, I had a bunch of things I wanted to talk about before I started recording, but then I kind of started recording and lost my entire thought process. But I just basically wanted to talk about how, like, I hate self-promotion, but that I understand why people are doing it. And of course, like, you know, being on YouTube for almost 2 years, I know that you get literally nowhere without viewers, and like, you know, and I have viewers, and it's awesome, and I love you guys. So thank you for watching this video, this live stream. I'm going to continue talking about stuff, just like, not like hashtag real talk. I decided I needed an actual title for this live stream because usually my live streams get like no views, so. Now, I might actually get some views and like some newer people coming here to, you know, see my channel, which is very, very possible, so that's good. That's goodo. That's baller. Is there anything I want to complain about? I don't know. My thing is, I don't really like complaining. Something I'm excited for, next Friday, Avengers Infinity War comes out. I'm excited for that. Been waiting like 10 years for that, dude. It's gonna be awesome. I'm going to see it the day it comes out because, my school did this thing called like Grade 8, something like that. I think that's it, actually, Grade 8. But basically what it is for all the 8th graders, if you're a good student, you get picked to be a grade 8, and then you get like a balloon, and it comes with like a package of like Starburst or whatever. But everybody who gets it throughout the year gets to go to Avengers Infinity War the day it goes out. And so next Friday, I gotta watch that movie. It's gonna be freaking great. But I'm really excited, but at the same time, I'm kind of sad because if it's anything like the comics, there's gonna be a lot of death. And I heard something about like the beginning of the movie starting off with like a main character's death or something, which I doubt. I don't think Marvel would want to start it that way. But then again, I understand why they might start it that way. But I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't really have much to talk about. And I thought I did, but apparently I don't. So I don't really know. You know, something that absolutely sucks? Because of like politics and like other stuff, there's like about 8 billion people on this planet, if there isn't more than 8 billion people. I honestly don't know. I haven't checked like world population things recently. I believe it's like 2 people are born every 12 seconds. No, 2 people are born every 6 seconds. 1 person dies every 12 seconds, something like that. Because we're definitely growing in population. We're not going down in population. But what was I saying? I was going somewhere with that. Oh yeah, there's almost 8 billion people on this planet, and like if like just some government people got really ticked off, they could like go ahead and kill like everybody on the planet with like nuclear war and stuff. I don't remember what we were talking about, but me and my friend were talking about something, and then that came up, and it's like, you know, it's like, what the were we? I want to know what we were talking about, because it's a really weird subject, right? And, I have no idea what we were talking about. Oh, that's actually really going to bother me. We were talking about something, but I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what we were talking about. That's really gonna bother me until I can figure it out. Man, I honestly have no idea what we were talking about. I don't know, but we were talking about something, and somehow we got onto the fact that there's like, oh, my friend was talking about how like it's insane to think that there's actually 8 billion people on this planet, and he was talking about how like it's crazy to think that there will never ever be a time, in our lifetimes at least, or at least we like to think this, there will never be a time where you can see everybody in the human race just like in one spot. Think about that for a second. The Olympics is like the closest thing we have to that. And the Olympics are like super expensive, so it's not like you see a bunch of people from every country. You just see like a pretty good amount of like rich people or like athletes, you know? You know, it kind of sucks. I don't know. But it's just one of the crazy things to think about. It's like there's 8 billion people on this planet, and throughout your life you might only really get to know like 100 of them. And when I say 100, I mean like close relationships, not like, hey, Timmy is the guy who lives across the street from me. And it's like you just know him as Timmy, and you just know his name, and that he lives across the street from you. But like, people you gotta have like strong relationships with that you're like this with, you know? You only get some of those in your life. Do I have a viewer? I'm pretty sure I have a viewer, but like I'm not 100% sure, so if I'm talking to myself, that's pretty cool. I mean, my thing is I'm used to talking to myself. I wouldn't be doing YouTube stuff if I wasn't used to talking to myself, so. My sister needs to be picked up at some point because she's at a friend's house working on a project. And I have no idea when she needs to be picked up, and I figured that it'd be like relatively soon, so that, you know, Vanessa can go get her, but I haven't even seen or heard Vanessa or Renee since I got home. And it kind of sucks because I've been home for a good like 45 minutes, and neither of them have even came out of their room to like use the bathroom or anything, which kind of sucks. It sucks having a bunch of people in our lives that are antisocial, you know, because like, you know, it just sucks because it's like you want to be talking to someone, but they're just like, no, I'm too busy doing nothing by myself in my room. And then when you finally go to like do something by yourself, they finally want to hang out with you, and it's like, no, like we could have been hanging out for a really long time before this, and now you want to hang out. So like, no. You know, I could probably be like binge watching some show right now, but I'm not, because, you know, why not? My thing is, what bothers me is when I was younger, we used to like always like greet people when they came inside the door to the house. Like every time my mom came home, we'd be like, "Hi, Mom," and every time my dad came home, we'd be like, "Hey, Dad," and then like every time someone came home, there would be someone to greet them. And it's like, I understand back a couple of years ago, and it's like Renee or Vanessa had like, you know, a bunch of homework to do, or they got home around the same time. But it's like, now it's like they've been home for hours. There's a good chance they could have just like said, hey, you know, by now. But it's like, you know, why would they do that? And I know they're both home because both their cars are right there. And I hear one of them sounds to be watching like Netflix or something. I don't really know. I think my one viewer left. That's kind of depressing. I might end this live stream here, if that's okay with you guys. It probably is. I mean, you guys probably don't even care. I might start streaming on a live streaming app now and try to use that to promote my YouTube channel, which I really hate doing, by the way. I really hate having to promote stuff to get, like, bring attention to it. But, like, then again, you kind of have to, you know? Because I've been on YouTube for about 2 years, and the only bit of self-promotion I've done is on my Instagram account in my bio, I put the link to it. And other than that, I literally haven't promoted it at all. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't think I've told anybody else about it or done any other thing like that. And when I say promoting it, I mean like self-promotion, not like But I'm pretty sure my friend has introduced like other people to my channel. And like stuff like that where it's like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this live stream, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you dudes in the next video or live stream, whatever comes next. And peace out.